Hello and welcome to SuperStrings. I'm Xavi Morató and I'm here with John Crossman.
We're on location in Liria, Spain, recently designated UNESCO City of Music.
Yes, Liria is a very well-known city for music and culture, and almost everyone here is connected with music in some way.
Today we are very happy to share with you the SuperStrings Global Hangout with Dean Marshall.
For 2 weeks in July, 16 young musicians from around the world worked with the renowned music producer Dean Marshall. Coming up, you will get to know our musicians from Spain, Argentina, the United Kingdom, United States, and Canada. Presenting 3 new exciting song videos. We have exclusive interviews with the directors of the fantastic music programs that our musicians come from. All of this and more right now on the Global Hangout with Dean Marshall.
Let's go to Calgary, Canada, and meet Dean Marshall himself.
Hello, Dean.
Hello, Xavi.
Dean, tell us about this amazing project, the Global Hangout.
Wow, what an amazing time we had working with a fantastic group of young musicians from all around the world. The purpose of the Global Hangout was to bring string students together to build on their technical skills while adding another layer of focus. This focus is in how they're communicating with their eyes, their face, and general body awareness with movement. This adds another layer to think about, but when they start to integrate this with the music, magical things start to happen. And hopefully we captured some of this in the videos we've created.
That's great, Dean. Tell us more about the process and how you put it all together.
Sure. Using Zoom meetings, coordinating international time zones, and with the help of translators, I myself, Xavi, and Phil Smyth worked online with the students each day in groups and individually. At their homes, the participants worked on their assigned music and performance strategies. Each participant also recorded their own video and audio tracks. One of the cool techniques we used was having everyone video themselves in front of a green screen. Given the current situation in the world right now, everyone had to be their own individual production team. It was very exciting creating new strategies to produce 3 fantastic full-length song videos. I don't want to give too much away, but you will be amazed with the magic of video editing and some cutting-edge technology to bring these wonderful musicians together in a virtual world. It's very cool, and I'm excited to share this with you.
Every day it was great to see everyone's progress and work with Dean and Phil. Now let's go to Wisconsin. Hello, Phil. Tell us a bit about yourself and your group, Touch of Class.
Neenah is a great district for music and orchestra specifically. I started at the high school, and now we are up to about 4 orchestras at the high school with 150 students. We also in Neenah have a Suzuki program, which starts kids as young as 1st grade. Touch of Class specifically is an after-school group that's auditioned, and there's about 20 to 25 students in that group every year. So we do a lot of work with how to present yourself when you play, which is not normally something that you would learn in an orchestra setting. You just learn like the best way to play, best technique to play the notes that you have in front of you. But it's not just that anymore. It is how do you present yourself while you play.
Xavi, tell us about yourself and your involvement in the Global Hangout.
Yes, I'm a violinist, and although I was trained in classical music, I also like to discover new styles of music. And also I'm very interested on the technological side of music, learning to record and to do videos and video recording. And also I'm violin teacher, I'm Suzuki violin teacher, and this Global Hangout was a very good thing because I could mix these three things: technology, other styles of music, and teaching. I think also that very interesting point of this Global Hangout was the technological side, because this way we are giving tools to these students to then be able to record themselves at home and to discover all the options they have with this technology, and to have like a open window to be more creative with the violin and with their instruments, and to do more with music and enjoy more.
Let's check out where all the performers are from.
Yes, let's go. Let's get to know our performers, starting from China, Spain, the UK, and Argentina.
Hello, my name is Cesar. I am 11 years old and I live in Valencia.
Hola, soy Eduardo y soy de Valencia, España. Hi, I am Eduardo and I am from Valencia, in Spain. We are famous for our amazing artists.
Hola, hi, I'm Maria Baizar, actoria brasileña. It's a little bit long, so you can just call me Mary or Maria.
When I'm not doing or listening music, I like to read a lot and also to do sports like swimming and biking.
I live in Cordoba, Argentina, and it's a city located right in the middle of the country.
So I like music because it's a very special way of expression of the human being, and it takes me to fantastic places and brings me a lot of different emotions. So it's very special for me.
Hello, my name is Joshua Hines. I'm 17 and I play the violin. I'm from a town just outside London in the United Kingdom called Reading. Reading isn't well known for much except its beautiful scenic spots along the River Thames.
Cuando no estoy tocando el violín, me gusta mucho jugar con mis mascotas y jugar a juegos de mesa con mi familia.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhao Gaoyang. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Shijiazhuang. In Chinese, Shi means rock, Jia means home, and Zhuang means town. So I can also say I'm from rock hometown. My teacher is Li Xinxing. I take classes at Hebei College of Art. I enjoy the ensemble class very much because the combination of instruments is so good. The course enabled me to learn music that I have never been exposed to before, which was very helpful to me.
During this live stream, we'll present 3 song videos that were completed by this great group of young musicians.
And now it's time to see the first one. Vamos allá.
Saint Patrice is a tune that was passed on to Dean Marshall by a fiddler that he met who came from southern France.
Rhythm, melody, and harmony playing together in this unique and inspiring arrangement.
Each of the participants come from great music programs in their local communities.
During the Global Hangout, we had a chance to interview these fantastic directors and find out about their amazing programs. We'd now like to introduce you to them briefly and also let you know that full-length interviews with these directors will be available on our YouTube channel following this broadcast. When we interviewed the directors, we asked them what techniques they used to develop performance skills and also what their thoughts were about the Global Hangout in general.
We've been doing the Allegro that we have now for about 20 years. It's designed for a particular level. It's kids that are at the Suzuki Book 5 level, 5, 6, and an age group of between 10 and 14 years of age. So we want to, make playing the violin cool. For us, this is a personal transformation experience. We take these 10, 11, 12-year-old kids who are good players, wonderful training on the instrument, and we turn them into rock stars. That's what Jen says. That's our goal, is to turn them into rock stars. And really, it's about taking the player and making them performers.
It's one of those things where the buy-in is very high, and the potential for creativity and leadership is a lot larger sometimes than your traditional orchestra, because you don't have music stands, you don't have the seating order of I'm third chair and I can't move up. All of a sudden, in this sort of setting with this kind of music and this sort of ensemble, students have a lot more buy-in, a lot more leadership. They have a lot more room to be creative. They can bring their personality to it. So there's so much more invested.
If you take the classical side and then this performance side and put them together, how they both benefit each other. And I think that my students that do the performing group, what they really benefit from is being comfortable on stage and feeling the music differently than it just being all internal. I think they understand pulse and rhythm better than if they didn't have this performance group.
Nuestros alumnos de más alto nivel forman parte de un grupo, una orquesta muy peculiar, porque es una orquesta de violines y de pianos. Tenemos más o menos 7 o 8 pianos con voces diferentes, orquestados, arreglados. La música que hacemos es arreglada, orquestada para este grupo tan peculiar. Muchos estilos, todos ellos enfocados a tocar el corazón de los alumnos, a que se emocionen y como consecuencia transmitan esa emoción mucho más al público que los escucha. En nuestro camino de evolución, pues estamos incorporando la faceta de que los músicos, nuestros jóvenes alumnos, expresen mejor la música no solo con el instrumento, sino también con el cuerpo. Y gracias a esa expresión con el cuerpo, saber moverse, saber estar en escena, saber ponerse en el lugar del público y que el público puede impregnarse no solamente de la belleza de los sonidos, sino también de la belleza visual de ese movimiento, de ese flujo de movimiento, pues en ese es nuestro objetivo número uno.
Dean has worked with your group several times in the past. Tell us what Dean brings to the table.
They're so inspired by Dean. They would do anything for him. So they work so hard to make things happen for him. It's wonderful. And the impact of his work with our students in terms of performance practice and engaging the audience and being aware that the influence of that on our whole program has been really apparent since we've been working with you guys.
Does playing different styles of music help their technique?
Absolutely, massively. For two reasons. Once, I think it really technically challenges them and brings them up to a level where they can address classical repertoire. And then the other part is just their motivation. Their motivation to practice in general really increases.
Hola, Fernando. Tell us a little bit more about your thoughts about this Global Hangout.
I think that Global Hangout was an excellent answer because many things were there. You were really ready to the next step, which we don't know yet. But Dean and the entire team, they had an extraordinary background. And I really think that this kind of project is like a cutting edge. It's like a wow, it's wonderful in terms of exploring new possibilities and new horizons.
let's meet our players from Texas, Tennessee, and Illinois, USA.
My name is Frank, and my life is pretty crazy.
Hey, I'm Ethan Dunn.
Hey there, I'm Gael Hernandez-Palmer.
Hi, I'm Amelia.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine.
Hello there, I'm Mike Evans. It's nice to meet you.
I'm from Abilene, Texas. Yeehaw!
I play both the violin and viola, but I love the viola because of its deeper and richer sound.
I've always loved music. I started playing violin when I was about 3 or 4 years old, and just recently I joined my first official choir. I think the thing I enjoy most about music in general is seeing other people's reactions and trying to make other people happy.
When I'm not doing music, I like to play with my dog Sky, or do yoga, and sometimes even cooking.
I come from the United States, from the state of Illinois, where I live in Lombard, which is known to have these beautiful lilac flowers.
I'm from Abilene, Texas, where I'm a part of the world-renowned fiddle group Revolution Strings.
I live in a small suburb near Nashville called Thompson Station.
The reason I'm in music is because, first of all, my mom made me, and and also I really thoroughly enjoy playing my instrument and getting good, creating good music out of it.
When I have the time, I enjoy skateboarding, reading, and annoying my little sister.
My favorite thing about playing violin is that I get to express myself in a new and interesting way.
Besides playing the violin, I like baking.
I play the violin, and I love making connections to music and getting better at my instrument all the time.
Now then, some of my hobbies include Taekwondo. I'm a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo right now. Singing, drawing and sketching, hanging out with my friends and family, going for long walks on the beach, and just, I guess, abounding in pure chaos. But that's to be expected.
When I'm not playing music, I like to go longboarding, and I like to hang out with my friends.
What I like to do for fun, I like to fish, I like to bike, I like to play tennis, just anything to get me off a chair, which is ironic for the instrument I play, the cello.
And I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA.
Let's check back with our young players to see what piece they're going to perform for us next.
Next up is Alina and Tara's Wedding Waltz.
A nostalgic and contemplative tune.
From the Finnish folk band, Freak.
Feeling like you're a part of some place is really special, and we wanted to convey that feeling within this piece.
In our treatment, we focus on the geography of our own place in the world.
One of the very interesting aspects of the Global Hangout was that although we could all understand the universal language of music, we needed extra help with understanding the language in different countries. Xavi, of course, helped out with our Spanish speakers, and helping with the translation for Gaiyang from China was our great friend of ours, Andy from Joy Titan. It was really great that you could be on the Zoom calls every day to translate what Dean and the other participants from around the world were discussing. I know that there is no direct translation from English to Chinese. How challenging was it to translate in real time what was being discussed to Gaiyang?
In the very beginning, when we talk about Gaiyang's participation in this event, we realized language could be a problem. It's challenging, of course. However, I think it worked out very well. And when we have this meeting room in the Zoom meeting room with all the participants all over the world, including Gaiyang and the teacher, including Dean and Phil, I'm also in this chat room, Zoom chat room, and having the class with them. And then I use my iPad to have another chat room on WeChat. In this chat room, Gaiyang's teacher, Gaiyang's mother, all in this chat room. So I translate what Dean said, something important, and in very brief language, I type these words in this chat room, or I send the brief voice message. So Gaiyang could get the meaning. A couple of seconds delay, maybe, he got it. For some musical terms, he didn't need a translation. He understand it. Just he needed my translation for Dean's explanation of emotion and rhythm and feelings for the certain theme of the music. He needed translation for that. I remember one time I was not available for one-to-one session with Dean and Gaiyang. Dean and Gaiyang, they just have this lesson without me for 20 minutes. It worked out pretty fine.
Our final group of players are from the provinces of Ontario and Alberta in Canada, and from the state of Wisconsin, USA.
My name is Maren Hellier, and I am from Guelph, Ontario, Canada.
Hello there, my name is Ethan, and I live in Calgary, Alberta.
Hi everybody, my name is Mandar Krieger-Olsen.
Hey, I'm Tabitha Zawicki.
I love being a musician because I love connecting with other musicians and seeing how they can inspire me to be a better musician.
I love music for a lot of reasons. I love being able to connect with people through music. And I love all the opportunities that playing violin has brought me throughout my life.
A fun fact about me is that not only do I play the cello, but I also play the French horn, the piano, and the euphonium.
I like to play the viola because it allows me to create something special and unique, and I can share that with other people through music.
I'm from Neenah, Wisconsin, which is about 45 minutes south of Green Bay and situated on Lake Winnebago, which is Wisconsin's largest inland lake.
The reason I love music is because I've been able to meet so many people and gone to so many different places. It is also a way for me to express myself without using words.
I'm from Neenah, Wisconsin in the United States of America, which isn't known for much, but it is where the global paper company Kimberly-Clark was first established.
When I'm not playing music, I enjoy hanging out with my friends, watching movies, baking, painting, and journaling.
In addition to playing music, I like to play board games because of the mental puzzle and strategy that they offer. And in addition, I also like it how board games can bring people together in new and interesting ways.
Music is a huge part of my life, but outside of music, I love reading, watching movies, and just spending time with my family.
Adding movement while playing adds an exciting layer to the final performance.
Working with us on this aspect during the Global Hangout was the amazing Christina Bach from Winnipeg, Canada. Christina was a member of one of our professional performing troupes, Barrage, for many years. Christina, can you tell us how movement affects musical performance?
It was always to emphasize the music, and it was always to
have it make sense, and so that you weren't looking at the show going, oh, they're doing choreography. It's like, well, of course they're doing this, you know? Regardless of what the choreography is, you need to make it your own. You need to give it a why in order for it to read well in your own body. I think as a society, we're so easily self-conscious. You know, dance like nobody's watching is really true. This is the time you go for it.
It's time to go back to the young players as they present their last video of this global live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our version of the Benny Goodman Swing Era Classic.
Transport yourself to the late 1930s.
From the signature drums to the unforgettable horns, the music is instantly recognizable. Here it comes.
Sing, sing, sing.
We have come to the end of the Global Hangout with Dean Marshall. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for other exciting events by SuperStrings.
Yes, and the best way to stay in touch is to follow us on our social media. We are on Instagram and Facebook, and also here in YouTube, where you can subscribe to be aware of every video we upload. And remember to press like so you help us to spread the word.
See you soon.